Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Your buddy JohnMegacycle here. Another episode of our Megacycle Entertainment 2022 Bloons Tower Defense 6 tournament. Oh my gosh, it's still a lot to say. We are still... I'm winded from that, honestly. We're still in round 1. We just finished up the Hazy versus Paladin shotgun match. We're now on to Lero versus Hydra. Lero was a really good sport in this one. He was actually a last-minute substitute for someone that was unable to participate, so thank you very much, Lero. Very much for that. Starting to see a little bit of a setup already, but let's just take a second here and just go over the rules in case you missed the last episode. So, we're going to try to make this tournament as easy and as simple and as straightforward as possible, as even as well. Doesn't matter if you're level 10 or 10,000, right? First off, no monkey knowledge. Absolutely cannot use it. You should have seen both the players disabling their monkey knowledge before the match started. That's the rule. No advantage for those that played more. Limited to the first 4 heroes only, Quincy, Gwendolyn, Striker Jones, and Oben Greenfoot. Also, no instant monkeys, no instant abilities. That keeps it very fair amongst all the players. Tournament is a single elimination style. Looks like Lero on the left has opted for 2 tack shooters. Hydra on the right has opted for Oben Greenfoot? I'm just gonna call him Druid Man from now on. He's just a knockoff Mega Man villain. Druid Man. That's not gonna fly. Anyway, these players can attack these waves as quickly as they want to. So, in the last matchup, we had a pretty close match, I guess, for the first like 75 waves or whatever. But now I see Hydra on the right is playing it slow. Leader on the left is playing it a little quicker. A couple of guys got through. That's gonna cost him a few lives, but not really that big of a deal. What, 3 lives? Yeah, 3 lives. Double tack shooters are interesting, and they'll get very powerful once you get like Ring of Fire or Tack Sprayer or some of the higher-ended upgrades. That really will pay off. Both these players are playing on Cracked on medium difficulty. That's the way for the first round of the tournament. Hydra keeping it nice and slow, just trying to be super, super careful, apparently. Checking his upgrades, making sure he's got everything. I've also cut the right... I don't know, 10th of the screen. It has a list of all the monkeys, but it actually allowed me, by removing that, to give us a lot more visual range. So that's actually pretty cool. Lero chugging along. Lero's already on wave 10. We're waiting on Hydra. He's being more tactical, I believe. Hydra's planning his move very methodically, making sure that he's making all the right moves. And this is just as fast as you want to go, kind of a thing. So we're not really in a rush. The way in which we'll determine a victor is both these players will hopefully complete this map on medium. They will then push free play and go absolutely as far as they can. Whoever gets the farthest is the victor, and we'll move on to the next round. So right now, stuff is still pushing pretty good. Lero got this on lock. He's got a Wizard Monkey working with, he's a 002 right now, giving him extra visibility. That's going to help him deal with camo balloons, so that works out pretty well. Hydra still thinking about his strats. Also, Wizard Monkey on Hydra's side on the right. Players were supposed to have everything unlocked, meaning all the monkeys unlocked, and that was the bare minimum requirement to join the tournament. So I think you need to be at least, like, what, level 30 or something? So at a minimum level 30. After that, you can be whatever you want. If you're going to play a specific strat, maybe you don't need to be super high level, or maybe you are a high level and just have more stuff unlocked. That's up to each player, but the bare minimum to enter the tournament was literally just level 30. So right now we see Lero just chugging along. That wizard's been working out pretty well. His front tack shooter is now a 302. His back one is a 202. Looking pretty solid and everything. Hydra still taking his time, poking around the map a little bit here. I think he's clicking about, seeing if anything's destructible, perhaps. Boomerang Monkey, okay, for Hydra, not too bad. A cannon on the left side for Lero. That's going to help him deal with ceramics and leads. And that's going to help out with that. Hydra's still poking around some of his levels, see what he's got. Oh, that's actually another good thing. We see on Hydra's screen on the far right, there is a Paragon. Paragons are also not allowed in this tournament. Again, It's something that requires an obscene amount of experience points and an even more obscene amount of money. So to keep it fair, if someone was like level 40 or 45, there's no way they'd have the Paragons unlocked or ready to go. And even if they were like level 70 and they had one Paragon unlocked, they wouldn't have the others unlocked. So the bigger thing is we try to keep the tournament even, so Paragons are not allowed. If you're not familiar with what a Paragon is, it's a culmination of each of the upgrades in one of the types of monkey. So I believe it's like a ship, right? You have a 5XX or an X5X or an XX5, something like that, and then they all form together, absorbing all the other ships, and they turn into the ultimate unit, the Paragon. Another wizard monkey for Lero on the left. Those wizards have really been taking care of his camo detection, and have been working pretty overtime. Yeah, they're exposing a lot of the balloons that are popping up, and then the tack throwers and the bomb launcher really taking care of the rest of the business. Not seeing a lot of changes on Hydra's side. Maybe a couple of upgrades happening. No new towers as of yet. Yeah, this is about the only part of the match I'm going to be able to commentate, because if you've seen the last one, it gets bananas on the hurry, like on the super hurry. Hydra really trying to figure out exactly what he wants to do. Lero is about 27, about 27, 26 waves ahead of him. So that's totally fine. This is all at everyone else's, pace. There's no rush. There's no timeline. Let's talk about actually a bit more of how this tournament was executed. I gave all the players 1 week. They knew their opponent, but they were not allowed to talk to their opponent during the match or anything. And I said, you have a whole week. Do your very, very best run. If you just do 1 run and send me the recording, cool. If you do 100 runs and send me the best one, cool. But I want your best recording. So all the players went through, and at the end of every week, they sent me their finalized recording, and it worked out really nice. I think it was a good format. A couple getting loose on Lero's side that's going to cost him about 5 lives. 4 lives, right around there. Oh, a little more. Yeah, not much real change going on here. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if the players played each map once, or twice, or 50 times, or whatever. And the benefit of doing it that way was it completely alleviated me from having to watch every single run. Because just do your best. Send me your best recording. Cool, no problem. Lero really doing a pretty solid job. Losing some lives still, like getting a little risky. He's gonna need either a little more camo detection, or he's gonna need something else to really make things shut down. So I don't know if that's a glue monkey or a frosty monkey or another bomb thing or snipers or something. I'm not too entirely sure would be the best pick right here, but he's letting too much stuff go. He's already down to 108 lives. He is quite a bit farther than Hydra, and I did also see Lero on the left side shut off the auto skip. So it's actually going to give Lero a little bit of time to get stuff figured out. Oh, cats are jumpy, awesome. On the right side, Hydra, let's see, an Alchemist, okay. Not too sure if we're going to see just faster attack rates out of the Alchemist, or if we're going to see lead to gold or rubber to gold or whatever those are that'll give him a little more cash. It's going to be tough to say. We'll just have to see. Lero taking a little bit of time now trying to figure out upgrades and proper strats. Totally fine. He's 10 waves or so ahead of Hydra. What did I say? Is that 48, 27? Oh, he's got... Hydra has some catching up to do. It's totally fine. So this works out really good putting the recordings side by side. Hydra still no lives lost. Oh, did I see a... Nope. Attack shooter was placed and then sold on Lero's side, I believe. Double down on that fire. That'll take care of leads or ceramics. I can't remember which one, but that'll do some damage pretty quick. All right. I know that Lero knows that middle rock can be removed now. As we saw in the last map, and I just saw Hydra click it too. So both players are aware. And like I said, I asked for the best run. So players could have taken just their sweet time learning the map, trying to figure out patterns, see what weapons work best. There was no real time limit other than like a full week for players to just slog on this thing and just kick the heck out of it. I'm really liking the Lero defense here on the left side with the 3 tech launchers. That's a little nuts. And then we also see the heroes. We're limited to the first 4 heroes. I don't think we saw them before, but I think I see Striker Jones on Lero's side. And then Obin Greenfoot on the right side for Hydra. I'm good. I don't know how to pronounce. Oh, Druid Man, right. I actually have never played with Striker Jones, so it's actually nice to see. The only thing I'm really afraid of is a lot of these monkey setups both these players have are incredibly tight, and there's nothing that'll provide good map coverage. Hydra right now with a monkey village, depending on how that's upgraded, is either going to provide faster to hit, faster attack rate, or better vision, or better sales, or something. Okay. A 1-0-0 so far on that monkey village. Lero absolutely throwing all the cards on the table. Fire. That's all that has to be said. Fire. All 3 of those wizards have Dragon's Breath or Dragon's Rage. I don't remember the exact name of that, but that'll really just absolutely... Yeah, look at those Moabs coming in. They're just getting rinsed. Okay, I saw Hydra upgrade his monkey village a bit, maybe aiming for the Monkey Intelligence Bureau. We'll just have to see. A couple of upgrades around the board. Still, the commonality between these 2 players, I don't see anything that will slow movement. I don't see any obstacles. I'm not seeing any snipers with the Moab damage, or glue, or frost, or anything. So once a balloon gets past the perimeter, it's a done deal. Also, another observation. For Lero, we're almost reaching the end. He's very close to wave 60. Hydra's almost at wave 40. I see no late game economy yet, which isn't a problem. Maybe these guys know some tricks that I don't. But in the last match that we had with Hazy, there we go, I got the name right. That was a real big difference. Ooh, massive leakage on Hydra's part. Is he going to be able to clean up? Oh my gosh, miraculous. That might have dealt some serious damage if he let that pass. I don't think it would have killed him, but it would have smarted. Wow, Lero with the fire. That's victory for him. Well, at least on the map, not for the match. But that was wave 60. So, all right, now he hits free play and continues on. Yeah, that fire is ridiculous. Hydra trying a little bit of monkey ace action. Centering the darts, centering the flight path, centered path upgrade, so 002 right now. Yeah, that fire is really doing some damage for Lero, absolutely. So, Lero on 62, Hydra on, I think, is that 41 or 47? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. Yeah, I didn't think that much fire actually would have panned out, but Lero's showing power of the dragon. Absolutely cleaning it. Yeah, not sure what to say here too much. Still just tons of, yeah, kill it with fire has been absolutely Lero's MO. And it's been working. Can't deny it has been working. Hydra's sitting on a little bit of coin. I'm kind of curious to see what he's going to do with that. Right about now would be the perfect time to start ranking up late game economy. Oh, actually, no. Look like Hydra's actively waiting for an aircraft upgrade. A super monkey, okay. In my personal opinion, a little early for a super monkey, but it's definitely going to carry him well past wave 60, for sure. That'll definitely carry him to wave 60, no problem. Oh, Lero's not allowing anything to get past. His tack shooters aren't actually really firing at all because of how much wizardry nonsense he's got going on. So that's interesting. Lero turning back on auto start. Hydra contemplating his next stratagem. Not too sure what he's gonna do with that super monkey, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, those Moabs are just getting popped instantly when they get into fire range. Okay, a nice monkey out of Hydra, cool. Now we're seeing some battlefield manipulation, which is what I've been saying this entire time, is I would like to see more of pathing control. Another way to do that is with the wizards as well. I think they come with a tornado move or a windstorm or whatever it's called, and it kind of pushes enemies back. You can also do battlefield manipulation with the helicopters. There's like a Moab push or a Moab shove, and that allows you to manipulate the movement a little bit of your enemies. That keeps stuff either moving back or just frozen. There's a lot of options. So, yeah, Lero just plowing through all this. Wave 74. Yeah, this is a little bananas. What I'm really interested to see is how long this strategy out of both of these players is going to last. Again, the only thing I see on the map at all for coverage of the entire map is Hydra's airplane. Now, with the never miss tack system or never miss shot system or whatever, it's a 003 on that monkey ace. Anything the monkey ace fires, guaranteed hit. As long as the monkey ace can see the target, guaranteed hit. So that's a pretty safe bet to make sure everything gets hit. Oh, Prince of Darkness. Oh my gosh, Lero is cranking out the jams on the left side. Pulling an Emperor Palpatine. Look at that. That is terrifying. I'd be amazed if anything can make it past that. Let's see. Hydra's aircraft is a 202, now a 203. So now I believe it has the never miss, or nothing is showing up fast enough for the never miss to be missing. Yeah, okay. You can kind of see the darts curving, and the second we see some enemies, there we go. So on the right side, you can see with Hydra, the darts are actively enemy-seeking darts. It's the never miss. Lero, we got some red. Oh wow. Even a red Moab did not stand a chance. Now this is a green one. This is the one that comes after the red. And I don't know the names of the Moabs. Oh, there's that. There's that. There's enough garbage concentrated right up front there that it's really paying off for Lero. Oh my gosh. Now there's Moab zombies. I don't know why that tickles me so much, but it really does. Hydra's starting to work on some spiked factories. That's not a bad insurance policy. I guess for me, what I would do is I would start pushing a lot more towards using stuff that could cover everything, like either upgrading the aircraft or getting snipers or something. One thing I'm also noticing, I don't see these players using their abilities too much. Especially with Druid Man, the trees can actually catch balloons and crank out some cash. And I'm not seeing a lot of abilities being used, which is, we're not getting the full potential of our monkeys, really. Also, no late game economy still up to this point. I'm amazed. No late game eco. After a certain point, the balloons that you pop and the bonus you get for winning the round is almost worthless. Like, it's not enough to get anything done. You gotta start putting down some banana farms or a whole mess of stuff. Okay, starting to see, now that I'm paying attention, I'm starting to see some ability use. So I take back what I said earlier. Starting to see a little bit of frame drop for Hydra, but these were all recorded and sent to me, so lag really isn't a lag issue. Okay. Hydra has completed. He's now on wave 60. He'll do free play as far as he possibly can, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna work. I honestly think at this juncture, I think Lero has the stronger defense with what's going on here. However, I do like the extra insurance Hydra has put into place with the air fighter and the Spike Factory. I think I feel pretty good about that. But we're just going to see how these two slug out for the rest and see whenever they might finish. So just to talk out this a little bit more, it's the farthest. Whoever gets the farthest in the match. So let's say Hydra gets to wave 105. Lero has to beat wave 105 and get to 106, and then it's over. Lero's the winner, right? That's how that works. So whoever gets the farthest. So there's no time limit. We're not looking for timed speed, but we're looking for is how far people can get with the best build they can come up with. Man, those ships, I know they're zombies or whatever, but they look like frosting-covered desserts or something. I don't know why my brain just goes to that. They look more delicious than zombie. I don't know why. I do not know why. Alright, on the right side for Hydra, his Super Monkey has been leveled up a little bit. 220. And that'll, like I said, that'll pull him well into 60, 65, 70, maybe 75, and a little bit beyond. But that can't be his only strat. So as long as he throws down either more of that or differing defenses or something to kind of alleviate and build up extra situations or whatever, I think he'll be fine. Another cannon coming out of Lero. I believe we're on round 98 for him. 66 for Hydra. I think 100 is going to be really difficult in general. And I don't know if either of these guys are going to make it or 150, but like 100, 125, 150 I think are going to be real tough. Oh, I think this is it for Lero. Yeah, he's only got the undead to back him up. Oh yeah, that's over. Oof. Lero, ouch. Okay, that was rough. So Lero fell at round 100. Really good effort, though. I really like that flame. Did I miss one? Flame strat. I think that worked out really well. A little bit of economy. A couple of banana farms would have given him the materials to diversify, but you know, whatever. Congratulations, made it pretty darn far. Hydra now. Hydra now has to get to round 101. We need to see wave 101 in the upper right. If we do, Hydra's the winner. If we don't, Lero's victorious. So we're just going to have to see how this pans out. Okay, we've got the Sun God. Is that what that is? For the Super Monkey? Yeah, Super Monkeys are pretty safe bets, considering how much DPS they can dump off. As long as you can either give them vision, so they can hit camos, or upgrade them just to have it. So you can either use that monkey village that's right next door to them, or you could use just the... I believe the Super Monkey has ability to hit camo as an upgrade that's payable. But we're on wave 73. Wave 74. Things are moving pretty quick. Yeah, that Super Monkey is gonna pay off. The only hero that I'm aware of the first four that has any sort of money generation is Druid Man, Mr. Greenfoot. That tree, as I mentioned before, that second ability we see on Hydra's screen, second from the left, it's a group of trees. It's 4 pine trees. And the trees just gobble up balloons. And then after a certain point, the trees just explode, and they explode bananas. I don't know how pine trees grow bananas. I'm not a paleontologist or whatever. Who cares? And then money. So that's a neat way to get a little bit of extra coin. Again, at this stage of the game, though, that kind of money isn't really going to pay any bills. It's a nice little shot in the arm. It's a nice little boost here and there, but realistically, you need that late game economy. And that's kind of where that stands. Okay, more Spike Factory upgrades for Hydra. We're on round 77. 24 more is going to determine whether or not Hydra moves on or Lero moves on. Hydra taking his time, which is absolutely no problem. I was kind of hoping for more of a relaxed game anyway, so that's kind of why we kept to the everyone gets a week, play your things, go for it. Let's see, there were 4 tiers in this tournament? 3 rounds. So there were 3... what are they called? brackets? No, it was 1 bracket, 3 rounds. So the whole thing took about 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, a month or so for setup, and for people to play and ask questions and get all the brackets set up and everything. But I think it worked out pretty darn well. I really enjoyed this format, really relaxing. We'll see my matches later, and I probably played a map. I probably played this map at least 5 or 6 times to get a good feel for what I should be doing. I forgot how I even played it. I probably just built like 9 Dartling Gunners and just called it a day. That sounds about right. Alright, that Sun Monkey is just flatlining anything that comes in. There's a ton of DPS happening there, and the Monkey Village really is adding to that. I believe he went through the attack speed upgrade path. Round 78. Not much more to go here. I really wonder if Hydra's going to get caught on level 100 as well. These super monkeys actually might be enough to handle all that, so we'll just have to see. I'm still kind of amazed no one's building economy, but that's okay. I'm beating it. I'm just beating it into the ground. Just economy. That's all right. It was really nice to see last round with Hazy and Shotgun having the same idea about uncovering that rock in the middle, getting a little bit of water access, and then building. Both went a sub. And then I think Shotgun was using that a little bit more for economy's sake, and Hazy was using that a bit more for the pirates, the Buccaneer pirates. So that worked out pretty well. Hydra's still absolutely flatlining anything that comes. I mean, there's nothing else to say, right? Like, how am I supposed to commentate this? This guy's just annihilating everything. Another level up for Druid Man. And there we go. Central Intelligence Bureau, Monkey Intelligence Bureau. So that's a 230 on the Monkey Village. So everything has a greater, or the village itself has greater range. It also gives everything a better fire rate, and everything within it can hit anything. I believe that's the basic loadout of a 230. Hydra looking for some more upgrades. He doesn't have nearly enough experience points to make any of that work, but that's okay. It's good to be hopeful, right? It's good to be hopeful. 5k in the bank. I wonder what's going to happen here. Okay, still thinking about that rock. I actually clicked that rock myself maybe a dozen times in my run as well, so it's kind of annoying having a clickable right in the middle of the map. But, you know, it is what it is. Call to Arms would be pretty cool. It's an ability I believe all monkeys, either within the radius or all over the map, get better fire rate, better damage, something like that. Alchemist at a 402. Oh. I thought I started to see some stuff moving along, but not quite. Not quite. And here's a big green boy. Yeah, Hydra's a little bit off. He's waiting for Spectre. Spectre's a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite upgrades, but it's going to be a while before that's available. Hydra just taking a bit of a gander. Oh, Hydra already has Super Monkey completely unlocked. So that's neat to see. Yeah, I would be amazed if I've ever seen a defense get very far without at least one Super Monkey. And then most likely use that Super Monkey to make, what is it? The Sky God Temple or the Sun God Temple or whatever? And I believe that's the thing that merges all the monkeys together. Okay. Hydra waiting for money for the Spectre gunship. It's pretty ridiculous how many bombs and ordnance just gets heaved out of that thing. Not dissimilar to the Spectre gunship in Command & Conquer Generals, if anyone's familiar with that. Any RTS players out there? Yeah, alright, cool. Good crowd, good crowd. Yep, and there we go, there's the Spectre. What a beautiful sight. Now what Hydra has is a very comprehensive all-rounder that can attack anything, anywhere on the map. He has it set to first, which makes perfect sense. And it's just going to hopefully keep everything indoors. Just going to keep everything, hopefully, within reach. Anything that gets set loose. It's not going to be strong enough to stop several Moabs if those get past, but might be able to save him a couple dozen life or something. Oh, Homeland Defense upgrade. Interesting. Okay. Now it can hit camo balloons. Primary mentoring. Yeah, he's got no experience points left to spend. Okay. Yep, that's going to dump tons of damage. Oh, right. Aircraft doesn't get set to first, last, strong, elite, or anything. It's just centered path. And better fire rate for the... Oh my gosh, look at how much garbage that thing's chucking out. Woof. Alright, we're already at round 92. This match is going pretty darn fast. We need Hydra to get to 101. We need to see that round number hit 101. And Hydra moves on. If he doesn't make it to 101, Lero's the winner, because Lero did make it to round 100. So if Hydra makes it to 99, Lero will move on to the next round. I think I'm over-explaining it, but I wasn't sure I explained it right for me to understand it, so I thought I'd try again. Heyo! Yeah, that Spectre gunship is definitely pulling some weight. And we're starting to see, I think I see some of them being bounced back a little bit. Some of the actual Moabs that are popping up just get a little bit of a bump back. Might be that I'm overtired, but that's okay. A little bit of a stop there. So something is interfering, and we do know there's an ice monkey out there. Oh man. Yeah, I think Hydra's got that wave. Oof, that seemed a little close. With how much that stuff was just persevering through the line. That spike cannon, spike factory is just, just keeping itself, just minding its own business. Which is really adorable. Ooh, now we're seeing some fast boys. Okay, another alchemist was placed by Hydra. Ooh, man. This could be super, super dicey. Everything was maintained pretty well. Pretty darn well. Super Monkey's a 3-2, I think I saw. I'm getting the Alchemist cranked up to a 3-0-2. Oh, man. Like, this feels safe. Like, it feels like Hydra's got this, but at any moment, it also feels like one speedy boy could ruin everything. I wonder what Hydra is saving up for. Okay, I think we saw some of the trees pop and yield some bananas. That's exactly how that works. You get money proportional to how many balloons it's captured? Question mark? I'm not honestly too sure how that goes. But that's more or less how that operates. Hydra continuously being tempted to remove the rocks. Wave 98 for Hydra. We're getting very close. We're getting very, very close to knowing who's going to move on to the next round. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the recording, thanks go out to Lero, an individual that was going to play versus Hydra, had a family emergency, wasn't able to attend, and Lero just snacked that right up, and he was like, I'll totally fill in the spot, no problem. So thank you for Lero on that. Can't thank him enough for being a good sport about that. That was really cool. All right, wave 99 on Hydra's side. Oh, man. That Spectre gunship saved his tuchus. Yes, I'm very, very confident. If he didn't have the Monkey Ace as a Spectre gunship, that would have fallen apart very badly. Woo. All right. Okay. We need 2 more waves out of this. Okay. Boomerang Monkey. Interesting choice. Oh, maybe not. Maybe so. Ah, he's going Boomerang. All right. Another Boomerang. Okay. Interesting choice. I definitely would not personally go so much boomerang, but hey, if it'll work, who's to complain, right? Another Spike Factory, and we're on, yep, wave 100. So he has to beat this and has to say 101 up top, and that'll determine who's gonna win. If both these guys die on wave 100, I'll have to go do a balloon check. I'll have to see who killed the most balloons or whatever, how far they got. Oh wow. Yep, this is looking a lot like it did for Lero. That's a lot of damage they're dealing, but it doesn't feel like it's enough. Those super monkeys sealed the deal. And is that it? There we go. Okay, wave 101. Hydra moves on to the next round. Alright, that was nuts. That was crazy. Okay, let's wrap this up, and let's move on to the next. Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. Thanks for checking out my video. I also want to take a moment to thank all my supporters and donators, and if you'd like to join up with me and game with my crew, all the information to get connected is in the description below. Thanks again, and I hope to catch you next time.